Peace to all the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to this love and relationship reading, but really just a February reading for all of you Pisces. Listen, the song that is coming through for you is Madison Ryan Ward, Have No Fear. Take a quick listen before we pull a card.
I find my own way. I find myself running back to you, running. And even though I can't see you, I feel you near, and I can hear you whisper softly in my ear. Have no fear, for I am with you. I have called you by name, and you are mine.
All right, that's for you, Pisces. Go listen to Madison Ryan Ward, Have No Fear, right? So, first card that just came out for you is the Lovers in Reverse. And with that song coming through and that card, I feel like some of you may be afraid of vulnerability, afraid of the surrender. Also, I'm hearing afraid of submission, right? Like just letting go and allowing yourself to be in love, allowing yourself to be loved and fully loving on others, right? Some of you have great capacity to love. Some of you have a great capacity to pour into other people, to nourish other people, to care for other people, right? That watery energy. You have a very deep emotional world, but may also struggle with allowing love to come into you, allowing love to flow into you. And so that fear may cause some internal disharmony, right? To where you're like, why am I so ready to love? Why am I so able to give love, but for some reason I'm struggling to receive it? And it's because there is some misalignment happening. It's because there is some traumas that happened in your past, that even in a past life, that has caused you to be afraid of really opening yourself up. So essentially you have this guard, right? Because the Five of Swords came out. So essentially you have this guard, this protection mechanism that you use that stops you from being able to receive love. Because it's like, if you take all of this love in, it's almost like you don't want to be caught up in an illusion of love. It's almost like you don't want to be overtaken by love. So you allow yourself only just to take in just a little bit, but there's a part of you that craves for more. There's a part of you that wants deeper. So Spirit is saying, have no fear. Allow yourself to be receptive and open, right? Remove the barrier, remove the shield that you've covered over your heart that stops you from trusting, because that's what it all boils down to. It's boiling down to how deeply you Pisces are willing to trust not just yourself, but how much are you willing to trust the divine? How much are you willing to trust God, trust spirit, in aligning you with the right people in the right spaces and places? For many of you, you've been at this because you got the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's time to stop feeling stuck. It's time to stop feeling like you're at this impasse. It's time for you to realize that you can take the blindfolds off, that you can allow yourself to be free, that you could experience the emotion of love, like get out of the indecision and the confusion. Some of you Pisces, you spend too much time over analyzing. Again, because you are such a deep, watery, intuitive, spiritual being, you spend a lot of time kind of contemplating what it is you're picking up on. What is this? What did that mean? Right? You may be in a relationship right now, or dating or courting right now. And when a person is like talking to you, or they're giving you feedback and y'all are having conversation, instead of you being fully present in the moment, you're also kind of like analyzing their shadow selves. Because again, you got this protection mechanism. So before you allow yourself to surrender completely to love, to being loved, and to giving love, it's like you Pisces are like, can I trust what that person just said? their voice just changed a little bit, or his eye twitched a little bit. I wonder what that means. And so you're just overloading yourself with information. You're overloading yourself with insight that is actually blocking you from surrendering to the love. So you internally have to get in alignment with the love that is available to you. Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting other people. Stop fighting the love that wants to, wow. Stop fighting the love that wants to be experienced through you. And the way that you're going to start fighting it is you got the forgiveness card. So Spirit is like, have no fear, for I am with you. I have called you by name. As a Pisces, you are a loving, watery being, right? So understand that nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments and past hurts. By holding on to it and these past experiences really dictating your present moment, it does not serve you, because you desire deep love, because you have a large well of energy to pour onto other people. And so this is what you are meant to do. But if you're holding on to your past and feeling like there's deception and deceit always happening and you can't trust, then this keeps you stuck in this Two of Swords place where you feel like you just can't move. So Spirit is like, forgive. You have been called to love. You have been called to receive love. And I know you've experienced some heartbreak and pain from the people who are supposed to love you, a mother, a father, right? They are supposed to love you unconditionally. But you have to understand that your mother and your father, they are humans just like you. And so they make mistakes. They have their shortcomings. They have their addictions. They have their trials and their tribulations. And everybody is always doing the best that they can where they are. I remember this old saying that I received years ago that said, people can only love at their current level of consciousness. So the more conscious, the more expansive, the more connected to God, the divine, a person becomes, the deeper they're able to love unconditionally. Forgive your parents. They had the consciousness of an 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 20-year-old. Some of you all's parents, right? And so when you understand that, and then look at yourself, look at how deeply you are able to love, right? Look at your level of consciousness, your level of awareness of the divine. Based off of that, that will determine how much you're able to give. And when you're able to reflect on that, you're not only able to forgive yourself, but this is what allows you to forgive others so that you can welcome love into your life. Another card you got is honesty is essential. So as you are going throughout this month of February and you are engaging in courtship or dating or even in your marriage, it's important to be honest, but in your honesty, because you Pisces are very quick-witted. You're very smart. Your tongue is powerful, right? You want to practice on speaking with love. Like, how can you convey how you feel in a way that can be received? Remember, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. Because you are such an emotional being, you have so much depth and you understand the feelings of yourself and the feelings of others. It's important to consider that before you express whatever it is you're thinking and feeling. Because sometimes you can be brutally honest, and that brutal honesty can be hurtful, not only to those that you love, but to yourself. Because for you Pisces, when you hurt the person that you love, this hurts you like even deeper. So pay attention to that. Another card that came out for you Pisces is appreciate the moment. Listen, the only thing we have is the present. The only thing we have is the present moment. And so with that, you want to ask yourself, how can I be present and one with love right now? Right now. How can I be one with the frequency and the energy of love right now? And then as you learn to really appreciate the moment, to be present, This is when you start to see all of the beautiful possibilities. See, a lot of times, Pisces, when you're not allowing yourself to receive love, or you're guarding yourself from letting the love pour out of you and overflow and like drown the person that you are in a relationship with, a lot of times the reason why you're not able to do that is because you are in the past thinking about how somebody hurt you, what they did or did not do, what your parents did or did not do. And so this blocks you from the opportunity to experience the love that you desire, to expand that love, to grow in love, right? Last two cards that came out. Give your relationship a chance. Have no fear. Take the risk. Work on the partnership. Work on the union. Know and understand that love in itself is worth it. Unconditional love, a high vibration of love, that frequency of care, that sacred divine love, it is worth it. You deserve it. Listen, Pisces, I'm going to also tell you, I was just led to grab my Serenity oil blend, right? And I just follow spirit. So if you've been dealing with, let me try to zoom in on it. If you've been dealing with like anxiety, okay, if you've been dealing with like anxiety or fear and you feel like you cannot surrender to love, go to my website in the description. Go to the Serenity Oil Blend and go ahead and grab this. It has rose petals in it. It has lavender in it, which are two elements of love, peace, clarity. I felt led to grab it, so that's why I'm telling you that. All right. And then the last card that came out, absolutely love that, is let your friends help you. You know, a lot of times, Pisces, you are used to being so strong. You're used to being the wise friend, the intuitive friend, the friend that understands the mind and understands emotion. But sometimes you are needing the support. And that's a form of great love. Understand that love is not just um, is not just confined to the realms of like parental relationships or romantic relationships. There is deep, genuine, soulmate love that exists between you and your friends. And so, because your friends have been assigned to you and you to them, be open to ask for help and accept the support from others. All right, Pisces, this is the February reading for you. Let me know in the comments how it resonates. Peace.